Hi Cancer, hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so, whoa, thank you so much for joining me. Look, it's all bent, it was just coming off. My name is Christine. My name is Christine, and are these yours too? Cancer. So this is how your reading is going. Look at this card. It was just kind of bending around as I'm getting into your reading. This is how it's going today, Cancer. Hello, welcome to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to the channel or you are a regular viewer. I really appreciate you being here. I'm happy you're here. My name is Christine, if you did not know, and I'm going to continue getting, this is insane. Okay, so this is happening. I just want to show you Justice in the Page of Pentacles. Somebody coming in here for sure with the truth. Temperance is also showing. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I want to do some more moving of your energy, but those are wanting to be here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Cancer Tarot reading. Cancer Love Tarot reading, Cancer Love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Cancer Love Messages reading, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, their feelings for you, your feelings for them, who's making what move, what's going on in this connection. So I want to look at the energy that's coming in, but take a look at this already. We have the Page of Wands here. Look at this little offer dangling from their mouth. Owls care about keeping predators away. I tell you, I can't with this reading already. I'm going to set these down for a moment. And keeping predators away, finding food, and their other owl person. Obviously, this is your love reading today, Cancer. And we have somebody here getting some inspiration, literally, to come here with some kind of an offer. You can see, look, the Five of Pentacles is in reverse in the partnership placement. And this is it's Mercury and Taurus energy, and it is a card of loss, not communicating. You can see here, both parties are hurt, but somebody here was trying to explain themselves. Well, it's coming in reverse. This is somebody who is coming back in here. It's a healing energy. It's coming here with the Queen of Pentacles. And I want to be clear about something, which you already know, but I just want to remind you. We all have divine feminine, divine masculine energy. This is not about gender. But I tell you, okay, this is like my Queen of Pentacles, my protege for the Empress. We do have the Emperor here. She is very resourceful, can help with new beginnings, and of course it's around your relationship. Commitments, partnerships, contracts, you could say. It's a lot of healing energy. Bringing in some emotional availability, some truth. I like this, but she's looking a little bit annoyed. It's sort of like the counterpart, but I also feel like, well, it's the protege. The Emperor is here, so the Empress is not here. That this is also an indication for me, interestingly enough, of kind of how things were imbalanced in the connection. We're seeing the Emperor energy coming here right under the star. Aries and Mars energy, and of course this is divine masculine energy, coming here in a balanced way, literally, as we saw also coming through with Justice and the Page of Pentacles, with some kind of communication with the truth. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy here in the song, yin-yang energy, and it's coming in a balanced way, going for what they want, like making it happen, assertive, likes to get their way, and it's coming right here below the star. You could say the stars lining up, fate and destiny. Of course, this is Aquarius and Uranus energy. This is clarity in here. There's a hopeful energy. There is a renewal energy in here, and it's coming here right above our Emperor, wanting to be in the overall energy. And where your person's energy is the strongest is Temperance, Sagittarius energy, a very fast energy. And this is literally about change and wanting to get both of you on the path to the truth. Archangel Michael. the angel for protection and strength. Also divine justice, healing energy, like moderation, coming in here and restoring some balance, restoring some harmony, because this has been imbalanced. I don't know if this is just around you communicating more or just overall giving more. But the truth around what happened, how they feel, something is changing here. This is the end of a cycle and a new cycle beginning. And we did see justice, Libra energy, Venus energy. And that's, you could say, kind of a solution around the truth coming. 11 is a master number. That is new beginnings. So your reading has clearly gone in a very different way today. This is just how it is. I just go with the flow. So I want to just say a few things and remind you that if you are here in real time, April 2024, hello, you could be, of course, but remember, you could also be here many months, even years later, and that is because this is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection, Cancer, so welcome. Down in the description, you'll find all the links, sometimes to tarot decks. I don't always have the names. I do receive decks as gifts, but I always try to link them if I can. You'll always find your playlist, Cancer, your zodiac readings, as well as all 12 zodiac signs. Also down below there, you will find playlists to all signs tarot readings. Those are collective love readings for the collective. And if you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings. So feel free to check anything out. Remember, it's a general tarot reading. It's not going to resonate for everyone, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. And I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you, Cancer. Let's look at this energy coming in. It's the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles. There is a strong, clean slate energy here. There has to be some apology coming through here. It's not, this is, I don't know, this is somebody who's kind of not extremely in their ego. They're coming out of that. This is a balanced energy here in the upright, coming out of ego and shadow, but I think they have been in that energy. So there's some kind of power struggles, you could say. There's, yeah, I feel like there has been some holding back energy. So where is this apology? I'm pretty sure it's going to come through because I'm feeling it. You can see that things are moving and they're coming here with some kind of truth. You know, Archangel Michael just wants to get everybody on the path here, and that's to the Sun energy. This is not a Leo energy, of course, but wanting to get everybody here. And that, by the way, Temperance, this is Jupiter energy, and that's the planet of expansion and prosperity and growth and information. And you could say luck, you know, kind of a gamble, but also timing. But getting everybody here, and that's the Sun, of course, which is bringing in a little bit of Leo energy, and of course, Source, God. This is coming off. My gosh. God, your reading is just insanity. God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, what does that mean for you? But that is the end of this cycle. So this cycle of not communicating, not talking, or maybe you're not communicating well. Perhaps you know who is here today, who's coming through. Perhaps you don't. And your cards look, everything is just coming out of here. It's crazy. So we're just going to keep moving. In any case, their energy is quite strong here. And this is definitely something changing. This could literally, we could be looking at other people that are actually bringing you together, but it sure looks a whole lot like this is just fate bringing you back together. It's time. This just wanted to slide off, and the Ace of Wands is coming off. The Three of Pentacles, and the Fool is obviously here. The Two of Pentacles wanted to reveal. This is like, okay, so I just want to show you what's showing up here. I want to get another energy pull, but this is what felt like needed to come in. This is really intense. So the Fool is wanting to stay here. It's connecting with the Three of Pentacles, and this is literally coming together here along with Temperance, with Archangel Michael, to communicate. This is, look, the two of you here. There's our moderating energy. Look at that. So yeah, we have Of course, the star energy, fate and destiny, the renewal here, the clarity coming. We also have Archangel Michael here, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, you could say. But of course, it could also be that they're guiding somebody else to help guide you. Or there is no other person that you're seeing, actually. Whatever the case is, you are being guided back together. And there's some communication going on here. And coming here with our full energy, Aquarius and Uranus energy, of course, connecting with the star energy, this is taking a chance. You know, it's clean slate energy. It's somebody who wants to not just do the right thing. There's something more going on here. Again, it feels like it's been a long time, or there's been a lot of unresolved conflict, a lot of unresolved hurt. And this Five of Pentacles, you can literally see it. And it's coming here with the King of Swords, who wants to communicate. Gemini and Mercury energy. Mercury, of course, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, very oftentimes around reading and writing, social media, email, SMS, but also just about how you communicate. So whether that's phone calls, voice messages, or if there's a possibility for some of you, maybe even to see your person in person. I want to say literally in the 3D here. So we see with the Three of Pentacles, by the way, Mars and Capricorn energy. And this is a coming together energy. It's teamwork. It's collaborative. You know, you can't have this conversation by yourself. Everybody has to show up, and you can see that they're showing up here. So obviously here in our Two of Pentacles in reverse, there are some commitment issues. Capricorn and Saturn energy. Somebody, your person, has been struggling with this, and definitely ego is here. But I'm wondering if that other pentacle is only ego, because there's like three people here too. We see that there's a moderator, but that third party energy is strong. It doesn't mean it's a person. Three people, three pentacles. You know, this can be pentacles, contracts, commitments, partnerships. It can be anything from somebody who's overworking, which can very much be the case with our Emperor energy here. Somebody who's putting more importance on money and work, who's perhaps letting some interference come along and listening to the wrong people or listening to someone else. Maybe there is another romantic energy. It can't even be contracts to things like distance, you know, cultural, religious differences, apartments, jobs, things that need to be or can't be broken. Whatever the case is here, they've been struggling. And we're going out of that Two of Pentacles in reverse into the Three of Pentacles. So I see that they've made the choice, which is to communicate. And there is looking to be, coming here just kind of, I don't even want to say just testing the waters, because this Emperor is just going for it. And it's connected here with the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. And this is that inspiration. That's it. I'm moving. So it's like timing, you know. Of course, 3 is a divine number, divine timing, communication, growth, literally. So coming together and having this conversation and taking the path that's best for everybody here. Is this together or apart? Well, we see the Ten of Cups, and something is also revealing there. This is just really wild how your reading is coming in today. Mars and Pisces energy. And, well, it's a hopeful energy for this situation. Had you built a life? Were you in the middle of it? Were you building it, or was it on the table? It's looking very much like it's coming back in here. And even the way it came in, it's a little bit of, it's kind of some energy too, just of validation that things stopped. You know, that it's that they haven't been moving, that it's like kind of like a broken up energy. This can be around building that life, just the two of you, but it can also include blending families. We could be talking next level stuff here. Even going exclusive or introducing to families, whatever the case is. Our Emperor is on the move. And you can see they've been in this energy of wanting to come back. Our minor arcana energy, 4 of Swords, it's in reverse. Jupiter and Libra energy. And of course, it's where you go after the 3 of Swords. So what happened or what got you into that? No communication, no contact and or in separation energy. But this is a reversal energy, and it's your person's getting anxious. They're wanting to start moving here and communicate with you. And again, with our King of Swords, they've been thinking about this for a long time. It's a strategic energy. So if it's possible for you to have this conversation seeing each other, there's definitely somebody there who's helping. And it might be at a particular event around friends and family, maybe even on a holiday, that sort of thing. I don't think it's for everybody that you can see each other. In fact, I know it's not. But there is a third-party influence here, and it's looking suspiciously too like, yeah, I mean, fate, putting you back together, fate and destiny. Archangel Michael here. Gemini is all about communication, you know, studying the truth, information, and sending it through. Of course, that's transactional energy. It's clarity in your relationship. It's the information that they're receiving, the information that they're giving. This is the truth here as well. Because this King of Swords has been thinking for a long time. And you can see that just even in the page energy. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This minor arcana energy. Okay, this is just how it's going, okay? So the Queen of Swords, or excuse me, the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords just wanted to show, in the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups is staying in here. Okay, this is just not surprising. So this is clearly what their intentions are as they return here to communicate. It is around this Ten of Cups energy. And that is the end of a cycle, which is really clear here. And a renewal, which is also really clear here. So a new cycle beginning. The end of no contact, no communication is clear. And or in separation, it could be dependent on how close you are, but also does this bring you back together? It appears that there's something still going on here, and you are sick of waiting. Is what I wanted to say. But before I get into the Seven of Pentacles, I wanted to complete this message that was coming through of our page here, kind of trying to figure it out, you know, and here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse of how to come back in here, you know, in a new way. And for some of you, it could quite literally be around a home, a connection involving a home, or just that kind of connection. I know it's not going to be for everybody, but it is here. And so here's that communication, and they're getting restless. And the Emperor lined up here, the stars aligning literally is making sure this is going to happen. The support of Archangel Michael, the Fool card coming in here with this clean slate energy. And by the way, connecting here with our Three of Pentacles, of not just skipping over everything, but really communicating, hashing it out. Look, going for it here. You know, because this is not just saying, okay, yeah, here I am. It's for both of you. Where are you going? Because this is getting you both on the path that's for the highest good of both of you and anyone that's around you. And for some of you, that can be including family energy. So before we get into our Two of Swords and our Queen of Wands in reverse, which, by the way, is a real clear energy of somebody kind of, you could say, not feeling so confident about coming in here, coming with our Two of Swords, Moon and Libra energy, because making this decision this is where they've been. They're coming out of this, but this is the energy they've been. So actually that message has already been delivered. This is where they've been timing wise. So I don't know how long it's been going on, but there's definitely some power struggle energy here for me. That, yeah, your person has been an ego in shadow and just hasn't been reaching out first. Seven of Pentacles coming in here. Yeah, you've been waiting. Looking right up here at these Seven Pentacles, assessing the situation, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Could it be that you are not going to be here anymore? Of course it can be. But as far as this energy that I'm feeling now is you're still here. You're still poking in here in general in your reading today. But looking up at these pentacles with the frustration that you've been waiting and it's been delayed and you've been really patient for your person, Cancer, to make this decision and communicate with you. And this is really clearly what's happening here. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. The way your reading is going is just really, wow. So the Seven of Pentacles is very clearly here, and it's right here with the weight. This is literally what you've been waiting for them to make this decision. You know, it's the Two of Pentacles, and it's coming in reverse here, and it's Saturn and Capricorn energy. And Saturn, well, is the ruling planet for Capricorn, and it can slow some things down. You know, obstacles, rules, structure, lessons that need to be learned. Also connecting to some karma, of course. And you could say, yeah, connecting here also to our Hierophant energy. This is not Saturn energy, but connecting in the way, this is Jupiter energy, by the way, connecting in the way of other people, you could say, you know. And here is the energy that I've been feeling so strongly as mediator, third party. You could, you know, this is also around the spiritual realm, of course. And this is a card of commitment. Partnerships, long-term but slow-moving, that are having some issues right now. So the Hierophant coming in here, more divine masculine energy, by the way. Coming in here, connecting with Temperance, the star energy. There's a lot of major arcana energy here. The Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So yeah, talking to other people is really strong for me. The High Priestess is also here. Hierophant, High Priestess, but the High Priestess is in reverse. And by the way, the Knight of Wands in reverse here is a really impulsive energy, so it doesn't surprise me. It is kind of like I'm just going to show up to something, or I'm just going to contact Cancer. That energy. Before I get into the energy that's here, the High Priestess revealing itself in reverse, the counterpart to the Hierophant. You know, this is a kind of clouded insight, you know, having trouble making a decision and revealing here. So it's both where things have been, but it's also where things are currently. And I even feel like when this conversation is going down, what are you doing? Because this is making a decision between the two of you. So it's both your person's energy. I can see that is still actually a little bit imbalanced, but that is coming in a lot more balanced than imbalanced. So it is stronger that this is around the two of you in this communication, because the Hierophant is here to kind of also, especially with Temperance, with Archangel Michael, to kind of moderate, mediate. And here with the High Priestess in reverse, it's like figuring things out. Like where are we going from here? And there's just obviously a little trouble here that's going on. So I don't know if it's involving other people, if it's about location, if there's third parties. It could very well be that there's some romantic energy here, other partnerships that can also be around, of course, again, money, work. Ego has definitely been here, but this is coming together and working it out. And this Page of Swords, what I wanted to say, look where it's connecting to the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups, is watching. So if you are connected via social media or messenger apps or something like that, they're checking in, they're watching. But I really feel like they're talking to other people. It's strong that it's people you both know, again, but it could also be people that you don't know together, you know. But for those of you that do, that's really strong. And it can even be around kind of making some plans, getting you to be in the same place at the same time, finding out if somebody's going to go to something or not, that sort of thing. Again, I don't think it's for everybody that it's in person, but if that's the case, it is. But look at this energy of the talking here, and look what else is coming in. It's the Nine of Pentacles. So one of these pentacles is yours. They made this decision. And I feel like it's been kind of handed off to the Queen of Pentacles, my protege for the Empress. And getting the truth, getting this emotional availability, this healing energy around this pentacle. And of course, that is the 10th pentacle, getting us here also into the 10 of Pentacles. So were you in a long-term commitment? Were you building it? Was it on the table? I feel like this is on the table again. Could very well lead, here, look at this, to this conversation, to coming back together, because this is somebody who is definitely hoping that there's still some kind of a chance here. I need a little bit more energy in terms of apologies. That Knight of Pentacles is down here. It's kind of coming through here. Look, the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Because it came through really early for you, Cancer, that I felt like there was a lot of explaining to do in this Five of Pentacles when it was in the upright, and even now here in the reverse. And that's a strong validation for me. Libra and Mercury energy. So there's a lot that they want to say. And they're trying to, I feel like, I don't know if they're trying to convince you or giving you explanations for things. There is some explaining that they're doing. Our Knight of Pentacles has a lot of humility and wants to push through the obstacles. So whether, again, that's other people, location, distance, or just their ego or commitment issues, that I like this energy of moving forward in. And the Sun here, Knight of Pentacles, is Virgo and Mercury energy. It is communication. But the Sun is really strong here too. And if you're here in real time, and I know not everybody is, but if you are, we just had our solar eclipse. So that's interesting. It's almost like it's over and here it is. It's really strong and bright. It's so strong that it's burning off all these clouds. This indecision that's been here, the lack of confidence around communication. So yeah, there's humility, and with humility, there's an apology. And yeah, I mean, this is the Earth energy, of course. Knight on the move here with our Knight of Swords. Libra and Mercury energy, so a lot of Mercury energy here. Libra connecting to infinity. Libra connecting to truth. Balance and renewal. Yeah, coming in here with the truth for sure. Coming in here with some humility. And hoping there is some kind of a chance for some kind of connection here. And it's looking like some kind of connection is involving, long-term stuff. So is this putting a pin in it for later, or is this now? It sure feels like now. Again, whether you come together in person or via message or phone calls. And by the way, also, if you're here in real time, and even if you're not, because this is the energy behind your reading, we are in Mercury retrograde. And there's a lot of kicking up of that energy of communication. And it's likely that this is going down, soon, soon here. And we are looking at this Nine of Pentacles, and we see that 10th pentacle coming in. It's kind of been healed and worked out, But we do have a annoyed Queen of Pentacles here, getting us into the 10. But this Nine of Pentacles, Virgo, and you guessed it, Mercury energy. Attainment, fulfillment, things coming to fruition, the building up of the pentacles, because you're here looking at the Seven of Pentacles, and we just skipped right over here into the 9. And I just want to show you what is revealing here. Bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands. Okay. Strong validation if you are, what is this now? Hermit card, of course. Yeah, I mean, this is the separation. Virgo and Mercury energy, again, where you go for clarity and your person getting out of there. Where do you go when you get out of the Hermit energy? You go into the Wheel of Fortune. You turn that baby around, Jupiter energy, and it's a turning point. It's expansive, it's prosperous, it's the planet of prosperity and expansion. And the Four of Wands, by the way, this is a reunion energy. And it's a super strong validation for those of you that can or will, maybe you already know that, be seeing your person in person. It's also not going to be for everyone that it's in person. It's still a reunion energy. But if it is, there's homecoming energy around that, friends and family. So that's a validation. The Four of Pentacles also came in, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Wands. And that camera makes me crazy. But I don't think we missed anything. This is putting those defenses down for this to happen, the Six of Swords. Mercury, again, in Aquarius energy. Communication. Look where it is. It's boat on the divine, on the water, this emotional energy, the water. This is not your energy, Cancer. It's Mercury in Aquarius, but obviously we're dealing with the water energy here. And this is, look, all the ice, excuse me, my throat chakra. All the icebergs are melting here. The lack of communication, it's moving again. And there's 6 swords, 3 of which are here and 3 of which are here. It's the two of you. It's the separation, no contact, no communication. Your person here, both of you, navigating your way through this end of communication. This is a transitional energy. It's necessary. It's time to communicate. Four of Pentacles, haven't let you go. Sun in Capricorn energy. There is something here that needs some untangling still, so I'm wondering if there is another connection, whether it's romantic or not, or if that's just the commitment issues in the ego. But this conversation, I feel, is happening. And this is somebody who's coming out of this Hermit energy again and yanking that Wheel of Fortune. The star energy, of course, is Uranus energy and Aquarius energy, change. You know, but a lot of Mercury energy here today, a lot of Jupiter energy here today, that there is some kind of, well, there's a conversation. There's just no two ways about it. But some kind of resolution coming here. And it sure looks a whole lot like there's some hopeful energy here for something more. This is somebody who's not coming in here just to say hi, you know. This is somebody coming in here who has a lot of explaining to do and wants to do that. And is bringing along 9 Pentacles. The 10 of Cups. This hope here for clean slate energy and the Fool energy, a new beginning. I want to bring in some Oracle Cancer. We're shuffled and ready to go as always. But I want to move it some more. Just looking here. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, look. So it's connecting directly here with our Queen of Wands in reverse and our Two of Swords. That energy that they have been in, that's been really indecisive. Because that's like holding on to that 10th Pentacle. And look, we have the Queen. So we have the Emperor. Excuse me. Yes, we have the Emperor here. The Empress kind of protege with our Queen of Pentacles. The Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Queen and the King of Pentacles. In fact, it wanted to be revealed right here. And that's literally like not following through. This is around commitment around your person, that Two of Pentacles. But they've made a choice. They're choosing you, Cancer. That's the message that I needed to hear, because it felt like there was something I was missing. And that's what it is. This is long-term but slow-moving energy. It's both around the imbalance of your person, and also we know what happened here, but it's also the counterpart, you both being here. Somebody was holding back. They're not anymore. Are you still here? The Seven of Pentacles tells me you have one foot out the door. Maybe more. But also still in this Hermit energy, you know? Who's getting out of there first? I feel like your person. And they're yanking that Wheel of Fortune. I'm not reading Oracle in reverse, by the way. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Cancer. Aho. Whoa, Cancer. Rose, it's a promise. Look, there you both are. There you are. And there's 2 more here. There's one that's kind of already opening. I feel like that's now. That's giving us 3, divine number, divine timing, communication, possibilities. And then we have the 4th, potential. So talking about the possibilities, and then here is the potential, that future energy. And this is the 2 of you. I mean, what can I say? It's love and growth. It's also a very urgent energy. And yeah, it's just somebody they've gotten out of that indecision for sure. A lot of these came through. Let's see where. Whoa. Blindfold, unseen. So this is connecting us to the moon energy. Pisces, Cancer, you're also in this energy. And Gemini. And this is revealing. It's the moon energy. It's also bringing in some High Priestess in the upright energy. This I still feel here because our King of Pentacles in reverse, our Queen of Pentacles in the upright, our High Priestess in reverse, our Hierophant the two of you together working things out. But this is a lot of the revealing that's going on. It's the subconscious, the moon energy, around all the emotional energy. What has been hidden is being revealed. When that moon is as big and full, you know, it's coming from the dark to the light. It's a revealing energy. And if you are, wow, that was a weird throat chakra thing going on there. It's really active at the moment. If you can see each other, it's like a moment too. There's a particular, like, yeah, there's an event that this is going to be taking place at. You know, it's like a particular opportunity. Again, it's still that way with the message. It's just, I know not for everybody that it's going to be in person. So the crown accomplishment, really connecting also with the sun energy, which by the way is really strong in our emperor. That's Mars energy, which by the way is a completion energy. The beginning and the end, the planet of action and passion, and completion energy, getting out of a cycle here. But that sun energy is strong, and this is, of course, connecting us to the crown chakra, connecting us to the sun energy, higher power, spiritual messages, the divine, God, goddess, the universe, working things out, which is really connecting to temperance, because that's what temperance is trying to do. So here's the communication, bird information, a lot of the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, even the Six of Swords as they try to navigate this. And again, it's them navigating the communication, but there is a third party in that, whether it's a person being guided or we're talking fate, spiritual guidance here. It's strong. The bird, of course, look, this is the communication. So whether this is in person or a message, and it's also arising above conflicting energy. And it's also the information that is being revealed. It's the information that our Page of Swords is gathering to bring to you, and our King of Swords, and possibly even saying to someone else. In fact, there's a lot of information that they're gathering. Chain energy, ship exploration, the Sphinx, ancient wisdom, the lobster, inner growth, the ram. Wow. Temperance, it's more temperance energy, and butterfly. Attachment, chain, Capricorn energy. It's bringing in the devil energy and Saturn. So it can be that there has been some type of, yeah, somebody could have played a really big part in this. You could say attachments to vices or an obsessive energy. And that has played a part. This is connecting really strongly. I feel like I'm not done with this though. I don't know. I'm also hearing just to you. There's kind of like an obsessive energy coming through there. This is connecting really strongly with the Six of Swords. It's the ship on the move, on the water. Look at all the waves coming up, exploring. And this is a lot of what I've been feeling of the possibilities and then the potential of which way this can go when you have this conversation or these messages go back and forth, whatever it is. This Sphinx here is not only uprighting the High Priestess energy, ancient wisdom. This is the revealing energy. It's receiving the information. It's also putting it out there, revealing it. It's also connecting to the Chariot. You had to tell a riddle to get the Sphinx to move the obstacles out of the way. So that's you, Cancer. It's connecting with the Chariot energy, Cancer and Moon energy, and that's the communication that's going on. The Moon communicating in a whole new way, in a very revealing way here. It is just really, really clear. And some of the obstacles that are here, I do have to say, are around your person. So this is both temperance for me, validating our temperance energy and getting you both on the path to the truth, literally here in the sun, you know. But this is also bringing in some strength card energy, Leo and the sun, Source here, getting the courage to make this move, but also taming the beast, which is their ego, which is strongly connected to the butterfly. Transformation card here, because this is connecting with the death energy. And that's Scorpio. And that's transformational energy. So what needs to end here for this to begin again is a big question. I do feel like it's around your person. There's something pretty big here around your person, and this is a conversation around that. Where is this going? Look at this. Lots of potential and possibilities here. So the death of the ego is definitely one of them. I'll tell you that. Coming here in a really different vibe, but what else? And again, it's sort of like taming the beast energy. And I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that I do feel there's a really strong chemistry between you, which is also part of why somehow this has been feeling very standstillish, like power struggles, you know, because everybody's so passionate here. This is definitely going here. Yeah, that's strong energy around ego, but of course, there could be other things going on, and I kind of feel like there are. So the accomplishment, the crown, is definitely around having this conversation and getting to where you need to be now. This temperance energy of getting you on the path to the truth. This inner growth, this lobster, is also connecting to the moon energy, Cancer, which of course is Pisces, but also you. And also Gemini, and of course it's around the emotional growth. And that's around this person, this Emperor energy. So this is the thing, we have two divine, upright, divine masculine energies. So that's the other thing. It could be that there's another divine masculine energy here, because there's actually some jealousy connected to the Hierophant. By the way, that is Taurus energy. It can be that the third party is, it can even be that it's a divine feminine, okay? It doesn't mean that it's even a person, but if these are messages that wanted to come through, so I know it's going to be resonating for someone. But I tell you, this inner growth, this is around the emotional growth, and it's our Emperor energy of coming out of shadow and ego in order to make the first move here to communicate, which is really, really clearly happening here. Coming here, look right in between information, our messenger, bird, and crown accomplishment, and here is that Emperor energy. Ram, the leadership, going for and getting what they want, likes to get their way. And I know it's not for everybody, but it could be that you're dealing with an older man energy here and somebody who's overworking. The overworking energy is strong here. I don't think it's for everybody. And it's definitely not for everybody that you're dealing with an older man here, okay? But I don't always bring that through. So I know it's for somebody. That's kind of the energy that can be here. Okay, I want to bring in some channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self, Cancer. A mind blown over and over. That's a lot. You make me feel safe to open up. Yeah, it's kind of like going here. The ego also, I do feel, has been holding this person back. I treasure our sacred connection. The roses. Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups. The Sphinx energy is, again, it's really connecting also to the High Priestess as well as the Chariot. I feel like you are distant. It's the Seven of Pentacles here. And something just revealed itself. Cancer, it's your energy. It's the Queen of Cups. Healing energy. Whatever you decide to do, wherever this goes, whether it's a pin in it for later or now, I do feel that this is going to be a really healing conversation. This is your energy. Of course, it's a very healing and nurturing, emotionally nurturing energy. It's also telling me that your person is coming in here. It's already pretty strong for me, but coming in here in an emotionally balanced way. Emotionally available, that's what I want to say. Opening up, like sincerely here. They're not coming in here with ego. Maybe a little bit, but I don't think that's kind of where things are going to end up, if you know what I mean. Don't worry, everything is okay. I feel so understood by you. How do you feel about me? Connecting right here with you, Cancer. I can't get enough of you. You are my soulmate, Cancer. I'm talking to you with my mind, telepathy. This is the thing also about this Mercury in retrograde energy. It's communication in all on all realms. Strong telepathic energy. I feel so much desire for you. I'm going to leave it at that. That energy is here. It's strong, actually. So you can interpret that. The universe brought us together. Here are the depths of my soul. I really like this because this is the feeling in general around your connection, but also now again. But I feel this, I'm not sure how you came together, but it does have this feeling. And here are the depths of my soul. I like this going in deeper because this is what I feel like they've been holding back that you saw before. I don't think this is a new emotion that they're bringing forward, but new now. I think it's been hidden for a while. Around some ego again. And it's coming here with your energy in the Queen of Cups. The Tarot Closet love messages. What do you want to say to Cancer? That's far too many. That's it. You are the love of my life. Blindfold off what hasn't been seen previously. It's judgment energy too. It's like wake up, epiphanies. I'm sending you telepathic messages. I'm talking to you with my mind. So that's really strong. I made so many mistakes. Right here in the King of Pentacles in reverse. I am afraid to contact you. That has been an energy that's here. That is being overcome. You can see it literally. The Emperor and the Divine. Source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, the stars aligning are making sure of that. But that has been the case. I'm afraid to contact you. I'm afraid you will reject me. It's going right here with the separation and then the Seven of Pentacles of you with 1 foot, maybe 2 feet out the door. And I just want to mention that if there's somebody new in the picture for you, they're jealous because there could be. You're connecting right here with the full energy and still in this separation, you know, and there is some jealousy that's here that's coming from your person. And I'm being pulled to look at this. Okay. Reciprocity. That's the Six of Pentacles, Moon and Taurus. And that's a lot of what you've been waiting for here in the Seven of Pentacles. And yeah, we could be talking commitment, but this is also just that energy of the balanced giving, which has not been here. So I like that a lot. So many songs remind me of you. We could have musicians here for sure, but this is also somebody who's listening to music, Cancer. You are so beautiful. Connecting with you are my soulmate and information. A mind blown over and over. How beautiful you are. You are perfect. Okay, they're laying it on thick. I could listen to your voice all day and night. So some of you might be musicians or using your voice, you know, for hobbies or work, but it's also just your voice in general. Don't ever change. Tarot Closet love messages, love notes, more channeled messages from your person, messages from their higher self. You mean a lot to me. How do you feel about me? Do you miss me too? I have so many regrets. I made so many mistakes. Yeah, they're definitely watching, spying. If you haven't blocked each other, but even if you have, some of them are going through other people, friends or family. And if that's not a possibility, then maybe there's just a whole lot of digging around on Google or something. I don't know. Look, it's back. I made so many mistakes. So strong validation. I miss you. Do you miss me too? I miss you. Are you answering? Because the telepathy is strong here. Or are you still haven't answered them? I miss you. Do you miss me too, Cancer? I kind of feel like it's that. But the telepathic energy is really incredibly strong, even more so than usual. I was stupid. It's piling up here. I think of you all the time. Everything reminds me of you. I can't get enough of you. We were destined to meet. It's both the Wheel of Fortune and it's also the star energy. Your last channeled love message from their higher self, Cancer. I like this. I'm sorry. So I've been really harping on them, waiting for this to really hear the apology, because it just wasn't coming through as strong as I wanted it to come through in the energy today. So I like that they're ending this. And if you're still here, then you're obviously receiving it. Beautiful, and it's connecting here with Here Are the Depths of My Soul. Beautiful Cancer, it's been my honor to channel for you. Thank you for joining me today. I'm sending you love and light and hoping for the best outcome for you. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you so much for that. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know in real time when I'm uploading anything you might be interested in. Take good care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Bye, Cancer.